Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and today I have a pretty interesting video, not just for you guys but for me as well. At my school, at the end of every semester, so twice a year, we had to write a letter to ourselves, and at our graduation ceremony we got given all of the letters that we had written to ourselves from all throughout the 5 years that we were at high school. So it's kind of like reacting to my old journal, kind of like reacting to old letters that I wrote myself when I was grade 8, when I was 14, 15, 16, 17. Some I wrote this year, so I'm just really excited to open these. I have purposely not opened them until, I haven't opened them at all, so that my first reaction would be filmed and be with you guys. So I have no idea what I've written, but I'm really excited to find out. So I don't know if they're in order or not, but there's a whole bunch of them. Okay, so this is the first one I ever wrote to myself. So good things in year 8. My friends. Soccer. Marks are good. So I was getting good grades, I guess. I love home ec. I love sewing. I have not sewn since year 8. Bad things about year 8. The year 9s scare me. We had to learn about the reproductive system. Assignments are too hard. Oh my gosh, if only I had known what was coming. What has God taught you? That he has a plan even if it isn't my plan. Quotes. YOLO. You only live once. Just because she's pretty, it doesn't make you ugly. Oh, these are all the things I like. I like unicorns, sewing, dinosaurs, friends, art. Okay, well that was really deep and meaningful, Rachel. Thank you for that. Okay, this is the second one from grade 8. I'm really close with mum, which is great. We don't fight like some of my friends do with their mums. Every Wednesday we pray on the way to school. Georgia has been a great friend this semester and we have become great friends. Just like primary school. I don't like my class very much, although we are getting better. Some people just ruin it. And then I mentioned who. I haven't done as well at school this semester, I don't know why. I hate maths because a certain teacher doesn't teach me anything. SOS sucks. That's like social studies, so like history and geography. I've chosen graphics and art as my subjects next year. I hope I do well in these. I'm doing Christmas work at a retail store this holidays. My first actual job. I'm really looking forward to it. That was in grade 8 and I'm still working there now, so that's pretty cool. Hobbies. At the moment, I am obsessed with cupcake decorating. As always, I love shopping and just hanging out with my friends. That was actually so funny. I went through this stage where I loved cupcake decorating. That was what I did before I started YouTube as my hobby. Daniel's halfway through year 11 and doing great as usual. Oh, at this stage, he was planning to go to the Air Force and he never ended up doing that. He decided to go to university instead, so that's kind of crazy to think about. Maths is the worst thing ever invented. I hate it and hardly understand anything we do in class. Oh well, only 3.5 years to go. And then I wrote me, : I'm just me, just the usual stuff. I'm enjoying drawing and baking, although I don't bake as much as I used to. I've also been register trained at work, so I learned how to use the cash registers because that was a big deal back then. I think that's it. I better go study for science. Gotta get those good marks, even in grade 9 when it doesn't go towards anything. So this is at the end of grade 9. Good job, Rachel. Congratulations on graduating. Right now, I'm about to start exams, 4 more days, and then I'm free. At least for a little while. Georgia is still a fabulous friend, and I love her heaps. She makes me laugh heaps and we never fight. I love spending time with her. Oh gosh. One of my friends was in hospital. She hates it, but she knows she has to stay there to get better. I miss her so much. Oh, that's so sad. She's a lot better now though. That was a really hard time for her though, and it's so great to remember how hard that time was for her and then be able to see her now. It's such a drastic difference and that's such an amazing change. I'm so glad that she's so much better. School is okay. I love art. I hate maths and I don't understand it. This is nothing has changed. I still hate maths. I'm doing well in English. This is so funny. Science is fun, but as soon as year 10 finishes, which is when you get to choose all of your subjects for your senior years, I am never doing SOS as a subject ever again, and I ended up doing history as a subject. Me, I'm doing fine. I worry a lot about my self-image. I worry a lot about everything. I love youth and church so much because Bronte and Miranda make it so much better. Our Bible study group is amazing and I feel like I can tell those girls anything. All in all, year 9 was way better than year 8 and not nearly as bad as everyone else makes it out to be. So this is June 2014, so this is when I was in grade 10, so halfway through grade 10. Hey, so ... A lot has already happened this year. I think I might become a children's psychologist, but I'm not completely sure. What have you decided to do? And that is what I'm planning on studying next year. I want to do psychology so I can specialize in children. I started a YouTube channel. I currently have 49 subscribers. May seem stupid, but I love it. It brings me so much happiness. I went through a I went through a tough time near the beginning of the year and I was in quite a bad place, but I'm trying to be positive now. I hope you are still. I think Georgia and I will be friends for a long time. Renee started coming to church and we've gotten pretty close. She's a really great friend. Miranda, Bronte and Gabby are lifesavers. I don't know what I'd do without them. True friends, blessings to my life. That's so nice. And this is at the end of grade 10. I've learned a lot this year. I've grown up a lot this year. Don't fall for the same mistakes twice. I hope your smile isn't a fake one anymore. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. That was like my motto for all of school. I hope you're still on God's path. Stay faithful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. There's some things on here which I can't like read. Oh god. There are some old things on here that I can't really read to you at the moment. I'm not like confident enough to read them on YouTube at the moment, but oh gosh. I went through a really tough year in grade 10. It's just so sad because there are things that I've written here about myself that are just heartbreaking. Like I can't believe I thought this about myself and felt this way. It's just so great that so much has changed since then and I feel so differently. But it's funny because the things on here that I've written that make me happy are my relationship with God, YouTube and my friends, and those things have really like pulled me out of those hard times and that's just amazing. I'm okay, I'm not great. I've struggled significantly over the past year. It's gotten to a very bad stage. I might have to go see someone about it. Rachel, you better be in a better place by now. Please, please be happy. That's all I want. On a happier note, I'm still doing YouTube and I love it. I hope you're still doing it. I'm on about 330 subscribers. It may not seem like much right now, but to me, that's crazy. I'm so thankful. I know there are some things that I have to fix in my life that I will be fixing. Don't depend on others for your happiness. So this is halfway through grade 11. To future self. Senior is better, so like at my school, year 11 and year 12 were senior years, is better than junior because the teachers treat you better. You have a little more freedom and you get to choose more subjects, but it's seriously hard. I got my P's driving license on the 21st of May. It's literally the best thing ever. I absolutely love the freedom. I'm still doing YouTube. The last time I wrote one of these, I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers and now I've got over 2,400. It's absolutely insane, but I love it so much. It's the only thing in my life that I'm sure I should be doing right now. I'm sure God wants me to be doing it, but I'm not sure how I should be using it to glorify Him yet. If you still don't know, figure it out please. You've got this platform for a reason. At least use it to make a difference. At this stage, I'm planning to go to uni to study psychology, but I'm not 100% sure. Is that still your plan? Yes. I really hope that you're still making videos and that you're being a good role model for your subscribers. They are amazing people and I hope that you're being a good influence on them. Anyway, enough about YouTube. How's mum? Is she still your favourite person in the world? I hope you take your time out of your day to spend with her. Remind her that you love her every day. I love you, Mum. How are you? Are you happy? Right now, I'm not completely happy, but I'm better than I was. In fact, I'm much better. I'm so much happier than I was last year, but I know I've still got to improve. I'm trying to find joy in the little things instead of focusing on the bad things. Don't stress too much. I know it's hard. Did a certain boy finally get the courage to ask you out? Yes. Do you still like him? I still like him. Are you still in Maths B, or did you end up dropping to Maths A like I want to do right now? I dropped to Maths A, and I do not regret it. Did you get a leadership position? Yes. I am now the ex-college captain of 2016. And now this one is the end of grade 11. Hey future self, here is some news from the last 6 months. I am now officially the college captain for 2016. So hopefully you can look back now and be proud of the way you led the college. And I'm definitely proud of that. I went to the Solomon Islands last holidays. The experience was life-changing and I'm so glad I went. YouTube is going well. I just hit 3,600 subscribers. I still love making videos, but it's so hard to find the time with school and all of my other commitments. And this is the last one that I wrote. So this is one that I wrote in June this year. To Rachel. It's funny because I think I've started off a lot of these reflections saying congratulations, you made it. But right now when I think of graduation, I'm just kind of sad and scared. I don't really want to graduate. I've spent 13 out of my 18 years here, and in 6 months it'll all be over forever. Of course there are positives and there are some reasons to be happy about that, but there are so many things that I'm going to miss. It is inevitable that I will lose friendships and never see some of my classmates ever again. My school has been my home and my family for 8 years. My school has been my hiding place, and in 6 months it'll all disappear. No more Wednesday morning coffee runs with Brad and Caleb. No more Thursday afternoon flexies. No more Macca's dates before school with George. No more fit chicks. No more football games, touch games, training sessions, premierships. No more modern history classes with Skay. No more school productions. Everything will change. Term 1 was great. Everyone was excited to be seniors. Assignments weren't overly intense and we all managed. Everything ran smoothly and I ended up with straight A's besides 1 B for maths. It was a great term. But this term has been a horrible struggle. I don't know what happened. The night before term 2, a really bad thing happened. Not only that, but the whole situation brought so much drama to the grade and I got sucked in, which I hated. It made school so much more difficult than it needed to be, but we worked through it and it was fine. Then in the second week, I managed to fracture my wrist during football training. That has led to so many doctor's appointments and medical things, not to mention pain. It also meant that I was out for the first part of the football season, which was majorly frustrating, especially since it's my senior year. I got majorly stressed with the workload of this term. Example, finishing my modern history assignment the morning it was due. I also had my first ever fail in bio. I have never failed anything. I know it's not the end of the world, but it still sucks. I just need to work harder. Certain people are making my life harder by trying to get me involved with drama that I don't want to be a part of, starting rumors about me and giving people false information so that now I have a certain reputation. But so I don't finish this letter negatively, here are the positives of term 2. I bought a car, I bought a new camera, my YouTube is going well, and a certain person and I are good friends again. And then I got Skay to sign the bottom of the page and it says signature of the love of my life. Then it says I am on 9,532 subscribers. Let's hope for a better term next term. Hashtag pray for me. Hashtag pray for past me. Hashtag at least I've got Skay. Oh my gosh. So that was one I wrote in June of this year. And obviously I didn't write one at the end of grade 12 because we graduated. So that was like when we got all this back. But I will definitely be making my term 4 reflection. That last reflection wasn't really too positive, but I have had an incredible term this term. It's probably been my favorite out of this year. And I think some of those things might have been a bit surprising to you guys. I don't really like to share my struggles and stuff on YouTube. A lot of you guys are like, how do you remain so happy? How do you remain so positive? And the truth is, like, I don't always. Like, obviously I've had hard times, like year 8, year 10 and the start of this year, term 2 of this year were really difficult times for me, but I've had so many good times and I'm definitely so much happier now and I am at a very, very good stage in my life. And I probably will go into more depth about those hard times maybe in some future videos or something. I'm not really quite ready to talk about them yet. If you guys do have any questions about that sort of stuff, maybe leave them in the comments and maybe when I'm ready to film that sort of video I might come back to this video and have a look at it. But yeah, I've had an incredible 5 years at school and I have loved so much of it. Yeah, like yeah, there have been hard times, but who doesn't go through hard times? And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much, and as you guys have heard through me reading these reflections and these letters to myself, YouTube has always been a happy place for me and I couldn't have done it without you guys, so thank you so much for that. But I should stop rambling now. This is already going to be such a long video, but I love you guys heaps and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.